our biggest quality of life. He's going to go in a 1v1 battle versus Seneko, but Funnick is here with the 8th Remnant, and that is going to be first blood, and that is permanent damage going the way of Roger. But we are approaching we're about 3 minutes away from the 10-minute mark where the outpost will start making a... I mean, that's the biggest difference in terms of the outpost timing, the 10-minute one, just for the levels, especially for like these level 4, level 5 supports getting that elusive level 6 era. Looks like he's going to take heavy damage, gets the Arctic burn off, but that is more than enough coming away from HellRaisers. So down and he goes, but Kson put into an awkward position now, as Supreme is just going to pound him into the ground. So a very easy kill for the Meepo. Ends up being a 1-for-1.
Like sometimes we focus a bit too much on the kills, just forcing him to not farm, getting him out of his safety in the jungle was nice.
Roger able to take a courier for himself. Era, if he was level 6, that would be an amazing curse, but unfortunately for him, level 4. But HellRaisers was able to clean him up and will likely take this tier 1 tower. Unless he want to continue the fight here, Roger gets dusted, will eat a creep, and die shortly after. And now Funnick is going to run into Charlie. Charlie doesn't even bother with the static storm. I mean, correct me where I'm wrong. I feel like Pushka's ult is just more powerful at this stage of the game. So why not go for the disruptor instead of Clinks?
It's honestly kind of debatable which ult is better, because the Burning Army is way more easy to use against the dire lineup, right? Oh, Nyx
going deep here. Green getting glimpsed back. Getting very low, but the mech keeps him safe for now. But there's a big curse onto Funnick. Their entire job is to keep Supreme alive, which they're doing in spades right now. Seneko used his ult already to heal him up to full, as Nyx in the wrong side of the jungle now. Gets a Timber Chain. Looks like he's going to be fine for now, though. And somehow, some way, 0 kills in this engagement. As I say that, of course. Funnick does drop.
Mr. Bucket Money shows up.
Only 1 kill, though. That was, like, I think that was every hero in the game.
It's a defense you have to make. You can't just let your Meepo die in this game. He's so tanky. Like, Meepo has such a deceptively high stat line right now. It's kind of crazy.
Not only that, but, I mean, the panel kind of brought it up as well, but there's a lot of sustain on NiP. I mean, you have the Cold Embrace as Clinks is going to die.
You're playing to a timing right now where you're really strong. They're going to go for the fight here with the smoke.
Yep.
See if they
Charlie on the Razor has treads right now, finishing the drums right. He gets into the static storm kinetic field combo and into the waiting arms of Kesani. So an easy one for HellRaisers. Seneko almost gets out actually, but a double kill here for Funnick as the chase will continue. Era still has curse. See if they want to try and force this out, or if he even uses it. He might just take the death. And the 8th Remnant will clean him up nicely. So great fight for HellRaisers as they're going to take this tier 1 tower as well.
Supreme comes in with haste.
Supreme, he wants to go in. There's 4 members. Obviously his team is not too far behind. He's gonna poof back in, but not sure if they actually are gonna go for this. Remember, Curse is up, but Era is not even remotely close to the fight at the moment. Has to walk there the old-fashioned way. They're gonna find Saberlight, so this could be a free kill for HellRaisers and Ninjas and Pyjamas. Really awkward fight that we're seeing right now is Charlie brought to half HP. Looks like HellRaisers are very confident to go forward here. 15-minute mark, so the bounty runs are available, and now NiP is on the run again, and they're gonna find Era for a second time, and still not gonna have Winter's Curse as a result. That link upon Nyx, but I believe NiP is gonna have to most likely back it. The static storm is up again. Look how long this fight feels like it's been going. There's the heal from the Chen, but Charlie's gonna go down very quickly. They do find the Clinks, but it's a 2-for-1 in favor of HellRaisers still. Yeah, Roshan is the target here for HellRaisers. They do have a little bit of minus armor, of course, coming out from both the Clinks and the Shadow Fiend. And it looks like it is a freebie, like you said. Although, no, wait, NiP, they're on the way, because this isn't the fastest Roshan. Yeah, HellRaisers are going to have to back here.
Longer than they thought.
And they're quite damaged, so I don't even know if they can fight if they want to. This might be a free Rosh for NiP now. The Seneko and company have come to the pit. And HellRaisers are just going to have to back out. That feels really bad. Maybe they can try and steal at the end of the day. Funnick jumps in, but nope, the Aegis is on Supreme. That means NiP are likely going to win this fight as they're going to clean up both the Clinks and the Disruptor. Now the E-Blade being used to full effect on the Funnick. Well, the Dissimilate kept him out of harm's way for a bit, and actually the Earthbinds are missing. Oh, one finally roots him in place, and that should do it. So 3 kills and the Roche out of nowhere.
He's dead. Raises.
The bounties are up as well. The bounty hunter dies. It's only
he's not dead.
No, he runs away. There's a Winter's Curse onto 2. Looks like Kaysani will find his way to the grave very shortly, and indeed he does. The Death Requiem goes off him, and Pushka denies the bounty rune that he could not quite catch up to, and then dies.
That was
right
a really high impact Hand of God. Oh my.
Fondenek might be in a little bit of trouble here. Doesn't have Astral Step for another 5 seconds, and that means everyone can go to town on him. That's a triple kill for Meepo.
Yeah, you can.
Of course, he'll probably end up going a sheep stick at some point. He's actually going to find Clinks, and it's just... ooh, wait a second.
Waiting for try.
Waiting for a poof? Oh, okay. Smart play. They can take it slow if they really want. I mean, Meepo still has room to grow, but he's also the hero that can just literally jump in and annihilate anybody at this stage of the game. And we'll be going for that sheep stick like we talked about. That's when he's at his scariest. There's a point where he kind of tapers off. We'll see if that ends up being. Looks like Bounty Hunter's going to get caught inside this kinetic field. They do see him doing a decent amount of damage as the spring is popped into the simulate, into the glimpse. All this work to try to kill a Bounty Hunter, and they can't even do that.
2k HP and pipe and essence ring.
He's tanky.
And this is the best efficiency item he can buy for his Meepo. Just getting pipe on all of them against Shadow King is super.
Alright, and they dust Saberlight again, but now they're scared. They remember the last time they fought him, he got out after they used literally everything. So if I'm gonna do it again, he gets remnanted up, getting relatively low. This team is actually nowhere near him, so he might actually fall now. But here comes the Meepo demolishing that disruptor out of nowhere. Kaysani, BKB, Requiem ends up fearing the Bounty Hunter. They still cannot kill this guy. Good lord, how long will he live? Finally, after everything expended, they can take out the Bounty Hunter. A 1-for-1 with a buyback now on the disruptor. Kaysani, it's a good thing he bought these items because he's super fast, and that's the one benefit. Roger getting static linked in the backside here. Charlie's gonna pop that drum. Roger, looks like he has enough distance there. No vision to speak of. And I think that will end the fight. As I say that, of course, Era dies. They might want to take a fight, maybe pick somebody else beforehand, but HR, they have the high ground here. Clinks might be the bait. Indeed, he might be. The Clinks dies immediately. There's a Winter's Curse defense. Charlie with the BKB static link up front to the Shadow Fiend. The BKB has already been popped galore, and he's going to find his way to the grave. It's a 2-for-0, and Charlie's going to continue to chase onto the Nyx. Looks like that is a 3rd kill for NiP, as they can easily go for the Roshan now. Even at 3. Yeah, I mean, that's a good point about Shadow Fiend. One of the worst buyback heroes in the entire game. Even if he had his ult, it's going to be...
It's a really weak ult.
Way less. Yeah, way less impactful. So they're just going to give up the Rax. They could go for bottom... Actually, go for Megas if they really want. All the outer towers are down, so mid-Rax is completely down. Fortifications pop. This might indicate to them that HellRaisers want to defend this one. You would hope so, at least. As this will commence, and my god, Clinks is instantly deleted. And now the tier 3 tower will fall. Can they defend this top Rax? Well, they're gonna attempt to. There's the jump in onto Supreme. One of the Meepos is relatively low, but the Void Spirit is taking heavy damage. Astral Step out into the Winter's Curse, and he will fall to the Winter's Blast shortly thereafter. Supreme jumps in again. He is getting relatively low, but 2 already dead for HellRaisers as they are confined to the fountain. And I do believe this is going to be not only a second lane of Rax, but most likely the GG if they continue. Knowing that 2 heroes are dead, I believe the Disruptor bought back recently, so they know that one's down. Yeah, they're just going to continue this push.
This went
didn't even get
really
a chance
fast.
to buy a sheep, I think.
I think this was a very interesting game to watch. I'm going to talk about it in past tense because this will be Mega Creeps most likely.
The game has ended. HellRaisers just doesn't know yet.
It's pretty clear that you could see what both lineups were going for, and you could see the strengths of what HellRaisers were able to do early to mid game. You could see what NiP were waiting for. So Neko's small camp has been blocked twice, body blocking. He opened it with a sentry and next to his.
Bounty Hunter gets first blood in the bot lane. Weaver combination that we saw so much of this Era, taking a lot of damage. Oh, nice sleight of fist dodging there. And they're going to be able to clean up the Glimpse stroke very easily. Saberlight looks to be next on the list potentially. Glimpse is available now.
Level 1.
Yeah, not quite in range though. Astral Spirit, that's just on 2 Meepos right now. So you can imagine, like, what kind of build do you go for? Like, if you see this in a pub as you know, Bounty Hunter is going to drop to the bottom, what'd you say?
I think you go Axe, right? Oh my god, is he 4 hitting him? He kills him in 4 hits.
Well, Era's coming into play though, so they're baiting him a bit. Inkswell, if this connects, this could be a kill. It will. It's gonna be close, though. He could just turn around and potentially punch him in the face, but no.
Wow, what a great play
Titan
from
does
NiP.
fall.
That was super good. Thanks, right? Supreme. Do you get 16 seconds of Mad Community then? Or does it cap at something? I think it doesn't have a cap.
Why would you call me an expert? I don't know anything about
everything about every axe.
Supreme getting pounded into the ground as Kaysani has 162 extra damage, which he's going to use to chop down Grimstroke. Wraithband into E-Blade.
Yeah. And the gold line of the game is about the same as the last game, like a 1k lead, minute 13 for NiP. But they have had a
oh my goodness. Juggernaut just gets blown up.
All are healed for what?
Yeah, the heal does not go through death, unfortunately. But that is the one downside. There's the Glimpse again, and Saberlight will fall. So great rotation. Maelstrom is applied, so does have a little bit to work with in terms of the spread damage to the Meepo.
Possibly in trouble here.
Inkswell gets the silence off on the Phoenix. And Inkswell will connect. Looks like they actually want to fight Supreme, though. Better be careful. He's taking a ton of damage from Elder Titan. Uses his ult for the first time this game. It will actually connect on one. They will apply all their pressure to one on the backline. The poof going in, but there's the Glimpse into the kinetic field. Looks like the Supreme will die. Comes in with all his Meepos, but that briefcase just hits too hard. He's not having a good day at the office today. Soneko looks to be next on the list. So 3 for nothing. They have no answer for... It was for the best, though.
Oh, yeah.
Now I get to talk to you every week. Good gracious.
Playing CS.
About a video game. Saberlight glimpsed into the kinetic field. He's all alone for now, and, well, they blow him up very fast.
Elder Titan even can give vision for Glimpse. Like, there's plenty of good synergies in HR that allows them to play more aggressive, play faster on the map, and not be scared of fighting. See Nyx going in here. Comes the Chen. I think HR didn't even access this area of the map last game, or barely, at least. Now they're just
finds there Soneko. He's going to get stuck inside the kinetic field. There is a Glimpse, but it's not really going to be so much effect as Soneko will fall, but the egg is destroyed. We talked about this combination. And this is a 1-for-1 trade. It's now Nyx and Kaysani on the high ground. We'll see if Meepo actually wants to fight the soul line onto 2. There's a double Omni slash JK. It's only on 1. And the fight will continue here. Looks like Meepo very low. Supreme basically 1 right click away as the Ember Sphere is going to commit. It's going to be extremely close. There's the Aether Remnant. It connects, but no. Supreme shall live despite the Urn Charge being applied to him. Now Kaysani with the Aghanim Scepter. Didn't notice how long that BKB was lasting, Synderen, but he will hightail away. So
it's just so deceptive, right? This hero. Like, you look at the net worth right now, and he's like 3k behind the Meepo, but it feels like
you're right.
His net worth is just so insanely valuable. I think everything connects. Saberlight will get healed. Oh, Dustin. Didn't land.
Spirit Vessel is upon him, so he's getting even lower, but there's the healing word to keep him safe. Glimpse back. This is Supreme in the wrong place right now. The egg is placed on top along with the Elder Titan. Old Meepo is dead. Charlie trying to blink kill, but not enough. That is a 2 for nothing. That's both cores dead for NiP, as the rest of the team has to hightail away. Funnick does find Chen with the Aether Remnant, and it glimpses back, moving a 3rd kill going the way of HellRaisers. Question is, how much more can they... The Echo Saber, which he is going for now. It's an item that you can afford. It'll help you get more kills, help you farm a little bit, I suppose, but going for like an 8C would just take forever at this stage of the game. It looks like
they jumped up mid, instant kill.
Their ult, and he gets killed within his own ult.
I thought he was soulbound. Oh yeah, they killed Disruptor, so the soulbound ended. That was actually a bit of a mistake.
Getting really low. The Remnant from the Ember Spear, not enough to take him out. Not in line, in fact, as the Elder Titan again will fall. So despite feeling like they're almost behind in a lot of these fights, NiP just keeps coming back. They get the tier 1 tower. They can go for Roshan now. They have the Rosh killing lineup.
Yep.
And with Elder Titan dead, they don't really have much of a defense. It's really just egg.
This is such a big moment. ET dying like this in the middle of the map on his own, like you said, just super costly. And Got a little bit of flashbacks to game number 1, not gonna lie. Sure, this time they didn't go into the Roche pit, but they did give a freebie away without buybacks. And NiP, easy cleanup here. There's nothing they can do.
Saberlight might have to sacrifice himself here, but I think the rest of NiP will be perfectly fine with that.
So what you probably do is you Swift Slash without Mask of Madness to get in position, and then you on slash with Mask of Madness.
Oh my god, Disruptor ult trying to save him, but not even remotely close. But he did get his ult off inside the Static Storm. Meepo was very low, but again, the
it's a matter of how HR spread their heroes on the map. Elder Titan's not supposed to initiate. Right? He has Ember, Disruptor, Void Spirit to do that for him, but if he's stranded on an island like this and he gets jumped, it's obviously going to look bad. That also means you're not playing the lineup to his strengths, right? Where he wants to be a follow-up. Alright, he got 800 damage right now.
This time, let's see if he can do anything with it. Trying to right-click away. Supreme getting very low. He's actually going to get stunned somehow from the Void Spirit. That was really good aim, if you want to call it that. Omni Flash, Soulbind onto 2. Funnick is done, though. Elder Titan has to go back to base. This looks like a rack at the very least. The kinetic field Static Storm is up in 10 seconds. They're going to get the melee racks, but unlike last game, it has to back. Supreme, that's
TP.
Charlie, very low will drop as a result. And he got the Aghanim Scepter in base now. He can enjoy that while you wait to respawn as Meepo.
They were off the map for so long that NiP were wondering. Okay, Jugger will try to break the smoke here successfully.
Saberlight again will break it, and he will likely get blown up, or is he? Looks like Omni Slash. Maybe a Swift Slash. We'll see as Funnick takes the brunt of the damage, but Phoenix is getting initiated on, but there's the egg into the Static Storm. Can they actually prevent it from going off? But no, the egg does die, but Elder Titan destroys Mr. Meepo. Saberlight getting pretty low, but the Ink Swell will not connect. Nick's a nice job again for mitigating that completely, as the buybacks from both the Meepo and the Phoenix are in tow. That was the last astral step from Funnick to get away. And with this, we'll see how aggressive NiP wants to be. I mean, Meepo is back in the fray. They could go for more. They don't have to worry about that ET ult anymore.
Per hero. So
pretty dirty. Phoenix taking a Swift Slash to the face, but will live. Spin, TP, and we'll be fine.
He's making so much space for the Roche.
Roche is being taken out, and looks like Saberlight might want to sacrifice himself again. Slighted pitch is pretty busy. Might have to back out, though. Yeah, this would be a dieback for the Meepo if he goes down. And I think with this, they're going to have to back. There's the Soulbind onto 2. Looks like the Disruptor dies right off the bat. Ember Spirit getting very low along with the Phoenix, but looks like they're going to survive. There's this onslaught. It's probably taking the right place from Kaysani with plus 555 damage, and down goes the Juggernaut. Does have buyback, will use it immediately. Echo Stomp on the entirety of NiP, as the BKB will continue on at Supreme. That is a dive, but no, the E-Blade keeps alive a little bit longer, but falls shortly after, and now Saberlight will go down. It's a double kill, and here's the true Omni Slash onto the Elder Titan. Finally goes down. The briefcase is no more. You've been fired, my friend. You have to buy back in the game immediately. Charlie spins, not quite in range of this egg, but will still get stunned up, and that is a dieback on the Juggernaut now. Kinetic field not able to catch anybody out of Seneko, attempting the TP, and Nyx will find the usuals. And that is 4 dead right now, but that is a double dieback for NiP. And for more arrow, and Charlie looks like they want to fight. Soulbind onto 2, despite not having the buyback onto the Meepo. Inkswell will connect on pretty much the entirety of HellRaisers. Disruptor ult comes out. Charlie stuck inside. Can he get anything off? Finally, the Omni Slash is there. That is the Aegis. The buyback now onto the Void Spirit. He's got the TP back. It's going to take him a while to get here. And they're just going to take out the Elder Titan very quickly.
They're going to lose racks. There's no Elder Titan. They can't find it.
Yeah, definitely.
They might just have lost the game, actually.
They could go for more. His buyback is down for 4 minutes, so he's not coming back no matter what. Fortifications popped, and with that, Meepo, has he been brought back in? He has. Cat's waiting for a jump here. Could just go for the racks inside. I mean,
there's the track.
I'm sure they know that the dieback or the buyback is down. It's going to be a free racks bottom. Let's see if they can go for the top lane.
30 seconds is a good amount of time for a Meepo Jug.
Indeed. Glimpse. Saberlight just trying to waste as much time as possible. They don't want to probably commit to anything here. Decent amount of damage down to Bounty, especially with that Spirit Vessel applied. Healing Ward. Not out at the moment. Actually, continuing on. Funnick jumps in. Only has his ability to get away. Phoenix into the huge kill, but he gets the egg off and instantly dies to the Meepo. That is a huge part of their team fight down now. It's Funnick looking to try to take out this Juggernaut, and they will. So NiP, despite looking like they were about to win the game potentially, did not go for the third racks. Instead, tried to fight under the tier 4s. Now Elder Titan is back in zone, my friends. Seneko pops the Ghost Scepter, will fall shortly after Ember Spirit. Trying to go for some more Supreme. This could be a huge kill for them. And yeah, with Kaysani, ridiculous damage coming through. Divine Rapier picked up on the Ember Spirit. Expected to be getting that very shortly. And the Bounty Hunter will be the last kill in this engagement. They do have 2 buybacks, but on none of the cores. Funnick now. Simulate stuns for 2.5 seconds. That is a very
super
good
strong talent.
Was nerfed though. It used to be 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Oh, Jugger.
Yeah, Juggernaut's in a long position to get. The Elder Titan coming through, dealing decent amounts to Juggernaut, but it looks like he will fall very shortly. Gets off the Omni Slash, so it's going to be reflected from the Lotus Orb. He's going to Omni again. That's a Swift Slash to follow. He is healing so much from both Chen and his healing ward. He's going to apply all his pressure to the post now. Here comes the Elder Titan with the right-click Supreme running away, but gets glimmered, gets glimpsed back. It's all about the Elder Titan show. He's going to get silenced out. He might be blocked out. He's going to eat the cheese. He's trying to right-click the Supreme. It's going to be close. It's a 1-for-1. They trade each other essentially. The buybacks are coming through. Meepo, everybody has bought back into the game now as the chase continues. As Chen, Ghost Scepter, probably not going to keep you safe too much longer, my friend. It's Charlie. Still alive, gets the Swift Slash. That is enough to take out Disruptor all on his lonesome, and he's going to buy back into the game along with the Chen. So now it's back to a 5v5 despite everybody that has died in this fight. And they'll have it pretty consistently. Just allowing the creeps to come in. There's 1 tier 4 remaining. Funnick's now tracked up, does have his Lotus. Should mention he did pick up the Witless Shotgun. There's the Swift Slash. Disruptor ult coming through. Juggernaut is in a lot of trouble. Half HP. They're going to kill the Q. Oh my god, that ult from Elder Titan decimating again the Meepo. But that is just the Aegis. And we're going to take out both the Disruptor and the Phoenix now as the Omni Slash coming through. And this could be the beginning of the end for HellRaisers, despite having a great defense here. Funnick is going to be the 3rd on the list. He's going to buy back immediately. Supreme just going for Ancient now. It's at half HP. The fortification spots this Elder Titan trying to do as much damage as he can. They will take out the Meepo, and they will defend as a result. But Charlie's the one right to the right click. He's going to spin. Try to take out the Aegis. Going to be really close. They get... Oh my goodness.
Oh, that was so close.
Oh.
Meepo didn't buy like this could possibly have to